So there is one last thing in this update which I haven't yet reviewed, but I know there's a lot of people which are really key on finding out how good it actually is. In this video, guys, I'll be testing the brand new AA-12 shotgun and exactly how good it actually is, and is it actually worth it to grind for it? But the answer should be pretty simple here. It's a limited time, so of course you should definitely grind for this, because it's definitely gonna rise up in value very soon. So anyway, let's go ahead and actually take a look at this shotgun statistics, because this is the first shotgun in the game which is going to be pretty much having such an insane amount of ammunition. So the damage of it is going to be 70, fire rate is going to be 225, range is going to be 2.5k, accuracy 8.6%, H recoil 25.5, and then V recoil is going to be 31, and the ammo is going to be 20, which is actually quite a lot. However, I believe this is the first shotgun in the game in which you guys will actually be able to do a very specific thing, and that is if you guys just simply hold left click, just look what the shotgun can do. It will just automatically be shooting until it runs out of ammo, which in my personal opinion, that actually makes the shotgun pretty OP in some ways. However, we have to actually go ahead and test this against a player at different distances, and I'll also be testing it against a few vehicles to see how good the damage of the shotgun actually is. So here we are, I'm going to be testing this against Rutik at a very close distance right here. So each shot is going to be doing exactly 10 damage and a headshot is going to be doing exactly 17. And it's going to be 3-shot kill in around a pretty close quarters distance. However, I will be doing much more closer hits to go ahead and also show you guys how good it's gonna be. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look on the middle distance. So here we have it. As you guys can see, the recoil is actually pretty strong on this shotgun, which is causing a lot of shots to go ahead and actually miss, unfortunately. Like, I wasted like 20 bullets over here, and it still hasn't actually killed Rutik after such a long time. And there it is. That did take definitely quite a while. So I definitely do not recommend to use this shotgun at very far ranges, unless you guys will be able to definitely control your recoil, which will be quite difficult. However, it's always possible. Now, if I do actually go ahead and try to do very close shots from literally being almost inside of the opponent, it almost only does like 1/3 of their health, which in my personal opinion, that's not actually going to be very good. Like, I'm going to try this once again, and the shotgun simply does not get the job done. So looks like you guys would definitely have to spam it and abuse the fact that it is an automatic shotgun. However, let's go ahead and actually move into a headshot and see if it will actually one-tap the head, which I really doubt that's exactly what's going to be happening, but it is possible. And here we have it. It is nowhere near actually killing Rutik, even though I shot him in the head. So looks like you guys will really have to be spamming the shotgun to go ahead and get better results. Because I'm gonna be showing you guys a perfect example of a different shotgun right here, which is the Remington. And just have a look on Rutik headshotting me right here, and it is almost able to one-tap to the head. And I bet the KSG is definitely able to get the job done on the other side as well. So here's the one last thing we need to actually go ahead and find out. Is this shotgun going to be any good against ground vehicles? I'm not really going to be testing it against air vehicles, because who's going to be shooting planes out of the sky with a freaking shotgun? Yeah, that's pretty much what I thought. Anyway, let's give the laser 3 APC a go and see if it's going to be pretty good against it. Okay, I don't know why my textures are not loading in. What the heck? Anyway, here we have it. Against a vehicle, it's going to be doing exactly 3 each per pallet, I believe that is. And if you guys can see, this is pretty alright and pretty standard against the vehicle. I mean, it did take half of its health, which is a pretty decent amount, but if I'm gonna be completely honest, I would probably not be killing vehicles with the shotgun, though it can be pretty handful at times if the person is going to try to get out of the vehicle when they're low on health, and then you can just finish off the vehicle with the shotgun. I think it's gonna be a pretty good finisher. Anyway, that is pretty much everything I have for you guys in today's video. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about the shotgun, but personally, I think it's pretty good just because of the fact that it's going to be automatic, if not OP in some cases, but I think the damage is very well versed and it's just really well balanced, so good job to the developers just on that. Anyway, I'll see you guys next video, have a great day, and thanks so much, hello members.